The biggest mistake is to work extra hard, is to work more than whatever your job description is, and then go to your supervisor, ask for the raise, and without any explanation, and expect them to give it to you. Of course they're gonna say no. Of course, don't expect they will ever say yes, no way. And then you leave disappointed and you start looking for another job just because you didn't get what you wanted. What was the problem? You did not express yourself. You didn't show it. You didn't prove it. Don't expect anybody to give you any raise ever. Hi, this is Isabella and welcome to the Miss Success. Today, another video from the series, How to Get What You Want. We're going to be talking about how to negotiate your salary. Stay with me. If you didn't subscribe to my channel, please do so. Please hit the bell button on the bottom of this video. Through my career, I've seen so many people frustrated with their pay and frustrated with the fact that they felt like they are doing extra work and they are doing more than they are supposed to. They stay long hours and so on and so forth, and they are not getting paid enough. And at the same time, I've seen supervisors frustrated because those employees in their eyes and in their mind were not doing enough. So there was this miscommunication going on and on and on, and I've seen that so much. And I've been thinking, what is the problem? What is the issue? Why these people can't really express what they want? There was a lack of communication. There was a problem between both sides. And what was the result? The result was both parties were quitting. What I realized is, first of all, as an employee, because that's what we're gonna focus on. As an employee, if you work anywhere, there are certain things you need to present in order to have a chance for a raise. There are certain things you need to do in order to have a chance for a raise. So way before you go to your supervisor asking for that raise, you need to have those things done. And I'll tell you what those are. Before you even start thinking and dreaming of a raise, you need to realize what is your position. And as always, my ideal way of looking into myself and looking through what my skills are is a notebook. So take a notebook, take a piece of paper, put it on that paper. Just put things that you think you're good at, and then think about the weak sides of your work, because believe me, whenever you go to your supervisor, you're gonna hear both, because it's not like nobody wants to give you that extra money unless it's a main boss. Then yes, of course, but even then, it's not like they don't want to give you their money. It's just they need to feel that you deserve it, that to them it's an investment. So look at it from both sides. Think about their side too. Don't quit that employee's mindset and start having that employer's mindset. Start having that business mindset. Even if you're not a business person, that's how if that's how you approach it, that's how you're gonna be able to get whatever it is you want. Now think about whatever the position you are looking for to get in the future. What you need to do to get there. What is, job description, let's say for an assistant. What's the difference between junior assistant and an assistant? What kind of skills that person needs in order to be an assistant? Think about it this way, and look at your skills and think like which skills you can really improve, which skills you can work on, which skills you can make better in order to achieve what you want. So let's say you are great at communication, and as an assistant you're dealing directly with the board. So as a junior assistant, you don't really do anything with communication because you are just only communicating with an assistant. So if you have those great skills, then think about maybe, helping your assistant in communicating with the board after you're done with whatever it is that you need to do. first think what you want to do, like who you want to be in your corporation and in the place you work, what goals you have. Look at your skills, look at your advantages, disadvantages, what you're good at, what you're bad at, and try to improve what you're good at in thinking about that specific position you're going for. So let me tell you one more thing. You will never get an increase, at least not in a big company, if you don't offer something for that. So another problem that I saw was people would come and they just say, oh, I need more money, you know, my situation is bad, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, but nobody cares, you know. That's the brutal reality. Nobody cares. In order to get more, you need to give more. That's how it works. It's business. That's why businesses stay in business, right? Because they are focused on making money. And that's what you have to understand. It's not that bad supervisor who doesn't want to give you extra money. It's not that bad boss who doesn't want to give you extra money. It's just the way they see it. The way they see it is they see it through profit and through benefit. And that's how they are supposed to see it, because it's a business. So you have to either know what position you want, or, you know, you have to give certain things. Like you have to be able to offer certain things. Like let's say, I don't know, okay, I can work on Saturdays, or so you're giving more hours if you have nothing else to give, or you're taking extra tasks, so you're taking tasks that your supervisor is doing. Whatever it is, you just have to specify it. So before you even think about going and asking for an increase, you have to list it. So that's another thing you're listing. You're listing what exactly it is you're giving. You know, I'm sure before, wait, before you make any list, you know exactly what you want as far as the money, right? So let's say you're making 60,000, you want 75, or you want 75, and all you also know that you don't want to give those extra hours. Okay, if you don't want to give extra hours, you need to add extra value. At the end of it, it's all about the value. You need to either take extra work, or I don't know, prove somehow that you can do that work quicker, better. You can either take extra, or you can take extra responsibility for that work. What I mean is, for example, you have a project and you are a project administrator, and you're responsible for the paperwork going through that project. The extra skill, or the extra that would be given to your supervisor would be, okay, so now whenever I'm getting phone calls, I can get those phone calls. I can be responsible for all the phone calls going through the project related to, let's say, accounting, right? So I can help out accounting. That's what I can give as an extra. I'm good at communicating with people. I have a great communication skill, and I believe that will be easy and beneficial for this company. The thing is also, when you go to your boss and when you're presenting what you can give as an opportunity, what you can offer, right, before asking for what you want, it's important for you to see the problem in any environment, in any company. First, you have to see the problem. So what's the problem? Maybe the problem is that the accountant is overwhelmed, that they're short-staffed, they have a lot of work, and there is a problem with them communicating with the suppliers, or them communicating with the clients, right? Whatever, and you're good at communicating, and you work as an office assistant, so you can offer your skills as an extra to whatever your work description is. So see it in both ways. On one hand, see through your skills, and see what is missing in that company. The moment you show your boss that you care about the place you work at, that you really want to contribute and help, you're adding the value automatically. It's very, very, very hard to find people who care, and the care factor is something every boss is looking for. So if you ever want to get more money, you have to make yourself valuable and show that you do care about the company as a whole, that your only goal is not to get that increase, but also to contribute and to grow with the company and within the company. Many people would just come and say, oh, I deserve more money. Okay, if I don't get it, I'm sorry, I have to quit. Doesn't matter what these people do. They are basically useless, because they show, by this kind of behavior, they just show that they don't care about the company. The only thing they come for is a paycheck. And as much as many people think this way inside, no, if you want an increase, you can't show it value for value at the interview, right? will interview about the increase, about the rate. When you go, first of all, you want to set it up. You want to talk to your boss and say, okay, I would like to meet you sometime next week. Let me know what's at the time. Let's sit down. I want to talk. Mostly these are intelligent people. They know what is it about. Before you go to that interview for a raise, make sure you make a list and you have that list with you. Be ready, take a notebook and just have it with you. You want to emphasize what your skills are, what you're good at. You don't want to talk what you're bad at. You want to talk what you're good at. You want to say, what do you see as a company problem? What do you think you would help with? And just by showing that, you will show that you really care. Like I said before, that's one of the biggest things. You do care. And then at the end, you want to say, what would you like for that? So you're saying, listen, my goal is to make $75,000. I can only give 5 days as I'm giving now. I cannot give you more time, but I can really fulfill that gap. I see that accounting department is struggling a lot with their invoice, and I believe after I'm done with whatever my work is and whatever my job description is, I can help them. I will be able to catch up, and they will not have to be responsible for those invoices anymore. I will, and I can offer that. So for $15,000, think about it this way. For that boss, for $15,000, to give you $15,000 is nothing for them, because eventually they will have to hire somebody else to do that work. They will not be able to let their company fall apart because of invoices that are not paid, for example, right? So they will need to hire somebody, and they will have to spend $30,000-$40,000 on that. So here, just by giving you 15, they're spending half. I would say you can say that. It depends on what kind of relationship you are with your boss, with your supervisor, but you can say it this way as well. You can present it. That shows you have a brain and common sense, and you have a business mind. And say it respectfully, say it gently, but say it firmly too. So that's what the reality is. Don't be arrogant. Be very confident, but at the same time willing to learn and absorb knowledge. And what you want to say is also that you are willing to grow with the company. You don't want to leave this place. You really want to stay here. You want to contribute. That's like one of the biggest things, because nobody wants to hire people and train them and go through all the hassle and then find out that, okay, they quit. That's like super counterproductive. Think about it this way, and then have an open mind. Have an open mind, but at the same time, know what you want. So just like with the video, which I'm gonna again link down below or show you on top, just like with that video, you need to want what you want. You need to know what you want. You need to see it. You need to feel it. You need to live like you already have it, and you need to go for it. You need to make a plan. That's what we just described, and you need to go for it. And then don't turn back. Keep going for it. Don't doubt yourself ever. You can get it. If you are in this state of mind, you'll get it. I can tell you, you'll get it. Any place will give it to you, as long as you can give value for whatever value you're getting. Be open-minded, because they can present you a plan of, okay, now I'm gonna give you, I don't know, 10,000 extra, so we're gonna be making 70, and in 3 months, if everything goes well, I'll give you 5 more. And I feel like it's a fair deal. So be open-minded and be positive. The most frustrating thing to me was to look at these people who were frustrated because they wouldn't get what they want without even presenting what they want reasonably, and they just would give up. They would say, okay, forget about it. I don't want to be here. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This company is this, that, this, that. That's not the point. Think about it yourself. Think about yourself first. What it is that you're doing wrong. Improve your skills. Improve your negotiation skills. Have a common sense. Make a list. List your skills. Present it. Do it the right way. And believe me, you'll get what you want. Okay guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope it was useful, and let me know if you apply this, or you've ever applied it, or you tried it, or you're one of those frustrated people who wanted the salary and never got it, wanted an increase, wanted a raise and never got it, and then quit their job. I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to my channel, and let's stay in touch. Bye.